everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back doing another M19 Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Rare Vivictus as Mad Eye. So when it attacks for each player, choose target permanent that player controls. Those players sacrifice those permanents. This card's kind of cool. I feel like we should probably just take the Bugler. Is that like Bueller? I mean, it's 3 color. You have to choose yourself, right? And then they possibly even get an upgrade. I mean, it is a 6-mana 6/6 flyer. I'm just going to take the Bugler. Why can't I say Bugler? It's a tough word to say. It's also a Spark Tongue Dragon in here, but I like this card. Card advantage. No removal in here. Worth taking. Alright. Strongest card here. What's this Volley Veteran do again? Oh, that's kind of cool. I think we probably take the Patrol. Is that the best card? I like this Vivian's Invocation, but kind of expensive. It's pretty sweet. I guess we'll take the Patrol. I guess technically you can find it off the Bugler. That's just a weird word. It shouldn't be a word. Alright, Patrol it is. Here we have Divination. It's also Gutter Snipe, which is a pretty cool card. I'm okay taking the Divination here though. Enigma Drake and Gutter Snipe in the same pack is actually kind of sad, because they belong in the same deck. We're going to take the Divination. Never look back. Let's see here. Best card. I don't know, it's kind of a lot of not so good stuff from what I can see. Could take the Chaplain. Got lifelink. Could take the Wolves. Something that we can play because it plays in the same deck as Skyrider Patrol. Could take the Diamond Mare. It's got good life gain synergies with the black cards. Pretty uninterested all around in this pack. It's also a Macabre Waltz. Guess we can take the Diamond Mare. I feel like Thornhide Wolves is pretty replaceable. It's not bad, but should be able to find it anyway. Druid of the Cowl, I like. There's a Dwindle in here, a Snapping Drake, Centaur Courser. I think we're just going to take the Druid, though. Get our ramp on here. So now we can take the Spider. There's a Sea Serpent, Scholar of Stars, fairly late Spark Tongue Dragon. I'm fine taking the Spider though. Spider's pretty good. Here we can take Cancel. Yeah, it seems fine. Alright. Rejuvenator or Boar. So Rejuvenator ramps, possibly fixes. Boar is just sort of a beater. Not an incredible one, but not bad either. Can't be double blocked. Kind of cool. Fairly efficient. I guess we'll take the Rejuvenator. I feel like the Boar and the Wolves are kind of replaceable fatties. Like, we should be able to find something fatter and more impressive. Alright. Basilisk seems pretty good. Pairs well with Rabid Bite. Blocks the world. Suppose here we can take Totally Lost. We don't have any auras currently. But Druid of Horns seems like a fun card to play if you have a lot of auras. We'll take Totally Lost though. I mean, there's a Tranquil Expanse, I guess, to splash the Bugler, but I'm not sure we want to do that. Alright, now we have Highland Game, Plummet. I guess there's a Magistrate's Scepter, which I guess works. It's probably at its best, which is still bad in ramp. Plummet's more of a sideboard card. I'm going to take the Highland Game in case we need some more early game. Alright, got the Thornhide Wolves back. We'll take it. I mean, basically what's keeping us in blue? Skyrider Patrol. That's a pretty good reason to stay blue. Divination with the ramp is actually pretty good too. Get payoffs for ramping early, get some card advantage still. Don't need any of this. Take the Macabre Waltz. Alright, taking the green card. Alright, what do we have here? Probably the Archaeologist. Same argument as before with the ramp cards. Works well. Real stalemate breaker. There's an Aven Wind Mage in here, a Dwindle, a Sky Scanner. So I think it's a pretty clear Archaeologist. One with the Machine, not really looking for that. This pack is kind of devoid of anything we want, unfortunately. Guess we could take another cancel. Currently one artifact for Diamond Mare. Or one artifact for Scholar of Stars, rather. I guess we can take another cancel. It's okay. I mean, there's just nothing in here we want, really. So we can take another Totally Lost. 0 green, 0 blue. I guess 1 blue. But, alright. Just a Herald of Faith chilling now, huh? I don't want to back out of this plan. I think we can make this work. I'll take the Snapping Drake and get an Evasive Dude. Over anticipate. Herald of Faith is clearly better. Dragon's Horde. Well, if we picked up all those 5-drop dragons, we could probably do this. I guess it technically just ramps. But we're probably looking at Frilled Sea Serpent or Greenwood Sentinel or Marauder's Axe, I guess, is reasonable too. Maybe we take the Axe here, actually. Because we've got some little dinky dudes that could turn into actual threats. So, yeah, I'm okay with that, actually. I think Frilled Sea Serpent is pretty reasonable too, though. Nice way to win. I like this alteration, actually. We have a Centaur Courser as well. I think this card is good, though. And this seems like a good spot. Pick it up and play it. Who knows, maybe we could copy our own Skyrider Patrol and do that twice a turn. That would be good. So there's Apparatus or Sky Scanner. Currently on the removal front, we're rocking 2 Totally Lost. So I'm kind of feeling like we're supposed to take the Apparatus. Though I do think Sky Scanner is very good. I think we're just going to take the thing that can kill things. Salvager, getting back, basically cancels Divination or Totally Lost. Not terrible, not great either. We could just take the Titanic Growth. Good way to just win. We need about 5 more creatures, which is all we have space for left in the deck. We need some serious creature upgrades too. I'm not sure Salvager's good enough for us. I'm going to take the Titanic Growth. Don't really need any of this. Oh yeah, this pack was terrible for us anyway. I mean, I guess we're up to, I'll take it now, but we're looking for better. Don't need any of this. We're just going to let someone get good white cards because we're not in white, so we don't really mind. Not in black or red either. I mean, I think we're fine. I think our deck is actually fine. It needs some upgrades. We need a couple more creatures at least. Oh, we got the Sea Serpent. All right. Actually looking pretty good there. That was a weird pack, but I think we're actually looking okay. So we want at least 2 more creatures. Demon of Catastrophes. It's kind of a good card. I don't think that we have the... I'm just checking if it's worth anything. I seriously doubt it's worth anything. But I'll check. 2 cents. All right, so we have Green Seeker, which is a good like card advantage card, but we have Rabid Bite, which is removal. One-sided. It works really well with the Basilisk. Basically deals with anything. Once again, though, we do need some creatures. I think Green Seeker is good. I think Omen Speaker is great, too. I don't know, actually, which one I like more. Might actually be the Omen Speaker. I'm actually not sure on that. Maybe we wheel one of them if we get lucky. I'm going to take the Rabid Bite, though, get the premium removal, and hope we can find some nice creature upgrades here. So we can take a second Basilisk, or we can take the Omen Speaker, or another chance at getting the Green Seeker. We also have Colossal Majesty, which, besides working with the 4-power creatures we do have, kind of works okay with Patrol if you get it up there, but I don't know, we don't quite have enough to make me like that. So I can take the Basilisk. I'm kind of tempted to take a card advantage card, but I've still undecided which one I like more. I can just take the Basilisk. It basically just works well with the Rabid Bite. I mean, it does trade with fatties too, which is nice. It's got Death Touch. I kind of feel like I said, though, getting it, maybe because this is uncommon, it's better. I'm not sure. I'm going to take it, though. Another Patrol. Well, at least the deck got good out of nowhere. Also a Mirror Image in here, which I would take and play, so. All right. We have everything we need now. Now we can take the Courser and stay on course for being green-white beatdown. Part of Deckhand is a phenomenal 2-drop. Taking it over the Drake kind of just wins games on its own. So now we have Disperse, Divination number 2, Bristling Boar, Rejuvenator, Highland Game. We don't need a ton of ramp. We already have a couple. I'm not sure we need another Rejuvenator. Kind of tempted to take another Divination, though. Get some more card advantage. Disperse is useful. I guess we have the 2 totally lost, so we don't need it. And Bristling Boar is probably fine, too. I'm going to take the Divination. I'm going to assume that card draw is always good. Could take the Salvager. Now we actually have quite a few things to get back, so I'm kind of liking it. But we could take the Courser as well. Just a 3-mana 3/3. Beats pretty well. Works well with the Patrol. I do kind of like Salvager here. Alright, I'm going to take Salvager, actually. We have enough things to bring back now where I like it. Get another one, or we take a second Titanic Growth. I do think the Growths can just win. Like, I would play them over Apparatus. A second Salvager, probably not needed. I guess we'll take a second Titanic Growth. Now we can take Omen Speaker and feel good about it, because it's a good card. Sea Serpent in there too, but I like Omen Speaker. Getting the Basilisk back. This is nice, actually. Our deck just completely came together here in Pack 3. So we can cut all sorts of nonsense that we don't need. Like, probably don't need these. Probably don't even need the cancels. Don't need the Diamond Mare. Don't need the Highland Game. Can end up cutting a lot of these things and being just fine. Don't need any of this. Not going to play Oakenform. Alright. Totally lost number 3. Probably don't need it. Woodland Stream. Now that is a gift. Let's hope I can remember to play it. Highland game number 2. Well, we're not even playing the first one, so I guess not. We have the good problem to have, which is too many goodies. Just too many goodies. So how can we make this deck the best it can be? So we don't want to cut any of our top end. I don't think we want to cut any of our card advantage. And I don't think we want to cut our Marauder's Axe because that thing is quite good as well. So we need to make 3 cuts, 2 of which should probably be creatures. I mean, our 2-drops are phenomenal, not cutting them. Honestly, our weakest creature might be the Rejuvenator, even though it ramps us. It's the one I'm feeling the least. And then the second one might be like a Spider. Maybe the Salvager, but you have 7 things to bring back. That's certainly enough to play Salvager in my mind. Although I'm probably going to end up cutting one of my spells, and it's probably it's probably a totally lost. That seems like an easy thing to cut. I do think we're cutting the Rejuvenator, and I think we're cutting the Spider. I really like the Spider, but is 6 things still enough to bring back with Salvager? I think it is. So would I rather pay less mana, less color intensity to just get a 2/4 blocker, or would I rather pay 1 more and potentially get back a pump spell, draw a card, a removal? I feel like that's better. I do feel like that's better, especially since we don't have a ton of top end in here anyway. I think we're cutting the Spider. This deck is cool. Very cool. All right. Good curve, too. So, significantly more blue than green. However, I think we need the green early, don't we? I guess we need both early. All right, we'll do 9/8. Standard 9/8. Yep, they agree. I'm fine with that. So here you have it. Blue-green with double Skyrider Patrol. Pretty sweet deck. Finally get to try out the Skyrider Patrol, see what we think. All right. We'll see you round 1. Round 1, playing first. Good hand. Okay. Go get the flyer down here. Okay. Guess next turn we can leave up the Basilisk or leave back the Basilisk and totally lost, or we can copy whatever creature they play. Hmm. All right. I think we're just gonna leave the Wind Mage back with totally lost up now. All right. Well, at least that doesn't kill any of our things. I guess that's good. Very good. So we can dump the Druid, keep the Sea Serpent, play a land. And I guess we'll get in with the flyer here. Yeah, so at this point I'm probably pretty willing to trade a Basilisk for an Archer. I suppose I could have traded my Basilisk for an Oakenform and a that was actually kind of weird, wasn't it? That I didn't even think about that play. I guess I could have copied and attacked, huh? All right. Well, we're doing it now. Yeah, I could have gotten in for another 4 there. For some reason, I didn't think about that until post-combat. I guess this makes me a little bit safer from removal. On a quest to dig now. So I suppose I can get in for 10, which I probably just do. Actually surprised they took that. Hmm. Sovereign's a pretty good one. Salvager getting back totally lost. Unfortunately, still shy of what I need for that, but we'll get in with the sea serpents here. Oh, geez. Does anybody else feel like that took an extraordinarily long amount of time to think about? For Xaxes, too. That's too bad. All right, so let's see here. I think we run the totally lost now because they're running multiple auras. Forgot the woodland stream. Maybe I won't forget the woodland stream this time. Immediately forget the woodland stream. Love it. Love it. Oh boy. So I can play all the totally lost, I guess. Maybe I want to do that. And I guess we'll cut probably some Titanic growths. Anything else? I could run the giant spider. We just saw the one flyer though, right? I think so. Our death touchers are a little bit worse against their 2/2 ground beaters though. Same with snapping drake. Maybe spider is supposed to be in here then. And we swap out like a basilisk or something that can't block it too well. Okay. Yeah. We'll keep it. Hmm. Can't do much against Oaken form. I really don't want to use a rabid bite here either, though. I think that we just hang out. Because unfortunately, Rabid Bite doesn't do anything to an Oaken form. Okay, guess I can live with that. So, gonna have to find a blue mana here or we're in trouble. I'm gonna try again and hope we can find that blue. Okay. So we'll play the spider and pass. Suppose we can try double blocking it. See what happens. Seems like a pretty good trade to me. Yep, it's a pretty big dude that I can't deal with. Alright, draw that. Look here. Alrighty, see you round two. Round two, we got a one lander. I'm pretty tempted to keep this though. We're on the draw. We have Omen Speaker. I'm gonna risk it. Not in love with one land keeps, but Omen Speaker makes this hand a little bit better, I think. Bottom. I'll attack first. Could trade a Titanic Growth for an Courser, which I'm not actually opposed to. Even they don't want to do it. So we can divination, find a land. It makes more sense to just attack here. I think we're just going to use a Titanic Growth. Didn't have to do this, but I don't mind trading that spell for a 4/3. So I think we just attack with Courser. And we'll play a Patrol and pass. Okay. So, got some options now, don't we? Can we start getting in with the Courser? Play the Divination here, or the Marauder's Axe. Play the Axe, we can equip up the Patrol next turn. Get in for 9. Think we want to do that. Divination makes better use of mana though, doesn't it? Alright. Because we can still, if we draw a land, use Patrol plus play and equip Marauder's Axe next turn. Which all seems pretty good to me. Guess we have to be conscious of the explosive apparatus though. So we can't block the Courser because of apparatus. They don't play anything though, so that's probably okay too. So I guess the play is pay our mana. If I play the Drake, they kill it with the apparatus. Alternatively, I can play and equip the axe. Not entirely sure what that does. Guess we play the Drake and just allow it to die to apparatus, and then I guess we can block the Courser at least. I guess I can play Salvager. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I may want to not block the Courser, because if I can get in with next turn, I can go Salvager plus Titanic Growth for lethal. And if they have a way to kill my patrol with like a combat trick, I think I just take the extra 1 damage here. Saving 1 damage doesn't change much of anything that I can see. Stag's not really relevant. Oh, they can sack their cleric in response. Actually, that doesn't matter. That just still makes them dead. Oh, I see what the issue is, though. I see the issue. The issue is I don't have enough mana to do everything that needs to be done. I guess we play Salvager. So now I can't pay the mana to attack. We die to flyers, though. We actually die to flyers. I guess we... I think we're just dead. Man, this hurts. So I can threaten lethal, force him to block the cleric. They smash back with everything. Tap my biggest guy. I'm left with 2 blockers. Can't block the Bailoff because they'll tap my flyer. Which means I block Stag plus this. I take 5, 6. Oh, I take... Maybe I'm not dead. So force him to block with the cleric. They tap my flyer. Maybe I live. I block Stag. I block this. I take 5, 6, 7. I go to 1. Wow. Wow. That's incredibly close. I thought I was dead. All right. Green, white. Good looking beaters. think we've got everything we want. This is a good hand. What's cool is you can use the Skyrider Patrol on the Departed Deckhand because it's not a spell. They kind of changed the illusion downside at some point, didn't they? I mean, the illusion downside used to be really harsh. Basically, any spell or ability could kill, and now it's just spell. I think they changed. They must have changed that either Dominaria or the set before that, but I can tell you that is not how it always was. Greenseeker is a pretty great card. At least we have the Basilisk Rabid Bite synergy. That's pretty nice. Okay. I'm actually more curious if they're going to do Apparatus on my Basilisk or my Deckhand. At this point, I'm not sure what I care more or less about. I do feel like playing the Basilisk here is still what we do, though. It makes the best use of mana. Puts another creature on the board. And like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to want to kill my Basilisk with the Apparatus or what. Who knows? Maybe they'll even let me untap, and then I can Titanic Growth my Basilisk if they try and kill that. Not a good idea to Titanic Growth the Departed Deckhand, though. Okay, so it looks like they're missing the card they needed there. Satyr Enchanter. Alright. That thing smells funny, so I kind of want to kill it. So we can Divination here, though. Three cards left in their hand. Guess we get in there. Missing out on the Rabid Bite, but I don't love that trade, but at the same time I don't want them to draw cards, and at the same time I want to make plays that aren't Rabid Bite on a 2/2. I don't know. Swiftclaw. Hmm. I think we go Druid plus Omen Speaker here. Two lands. So that gets us to Frilled Sea Serpent territory. These are probably okay to keep. Still haven't used the apparatus, which is kind of weird to me. Like, why would you do it post-combat? I don't know. So I think now we just alteration our Omen Speaker into a Serpent. Start the beats. I think we go like this. Wait, can we just... Oh, I copy a stag. I see. So we copy stag. We rabid bite stag. We swing with team. And then we Titanic growth. All right. See you in round 3. Round 3, we'll play first. One lander again. This one's more dangerous than the other one. And we're on the play. I can't keep that. This one we can keep though. Keep that on top. Nice. Okay. Could have played the Woodland Stream. I'd kind of like to make plays though, especially given that I could just still rip a untapped land and play my Courser anyway. So I don't think playing the Woodland Stream just to guarantee a Courser on turn 3 is necessary. Drop the Archaeologist like it's hot and pass. Bloodletter's pretty sweet. No doubt about it. Got a land, which is good. Got another land. Play the Courser. All right, well, the good news is we can handle that. What's up with all the Oaken forms? That's odd. That's a lot of Oaken forms. All right. Jamming. Well, we're getting value. That's good. Tannic growth's pretty good too, actually. Let's just smash with the courser. And we pass. I mean, I don't like that I'm allowing them to replay a bloodletter, but here goes. Epicure is pretty slick. Yeah, I think we just attack here. No reason to attack with the archaeologist because I feel like they get a free block there. I don't think they block this anyway. And then we can drop a frilled sea serpent. Did I forget to use my green seeker? I feel like I did. But even if I did, which I think I did, I wouldn't have gotten anything off of it, so I guess that's okay. But yeah, I think I forgot to use my green seeker. Marauder's Axe. Options, options, options. So we have 7 mana. And they're going to be able to use this, so we're going to go to 9. I think that we go Axe. Equip. Attack for 9. Pretty happy they're blocking. So we'll kill their thing. Well, at least I can't use the neonate now. That actually is pretty good. Troll's pretty good too. Let's so we have 8 mana, 6. I see. We don't have enough to do divination plus fly right over top with. Let me think about this. What if I give the archaeologist flying and then smash with everything? Except Green Seeker. They would take not lethal though. I feel like they probably chump anyway. Oh wait, I can equip the archaeologist as well. And then I feel like that divides the most damage. So, do I block? Yeah, because we've got lethal with the serpent. I guess we don't have lethal with the serpent, but it does it actually protect us? Let's see. Yeah, it does, from like a titanic growth or something. I think I'd do it. I don't want to just end up dying to some crazy thing. And this puts them in a position where they kind of have to do something here. So they can go to 7 effectively, but that's still not enough. So they have 2 blockers. Let's see, they can go to 7. So I think that we just go Axe on Serpent. Do I have enough mana for all this? I'm 1 short. Oh no. Attack with everything. They block there, block there. Block our 2 biggest guys. Take 4. That's not enough. Block there. Take 5. That's not enough. But they lose their neonate. Let's play the divination, I think. Can Frilled Sea Serpent, and then I'm only left with 1 mana, but I get in for 4, which means either of these 2 are lethal, but then they can just block there. It does mean they have to chump there, though. Can also divination. Did I forget to use my Green Seeker? I can't even remember. No, I didn't. I used it. Well, that kind of helps. Say I attack with everything. Block here, block here. They only take 5. So I think we just attack with these two. I feel like I did something wrong, but I just not going to be able to put my finger on it until after the game, I'm sure. So now we'll play the Drake to block the dude. And I guess we move this here. I'm trying to think what the thing I did wrong was. I think the thing I did wrong was not move the axe to the serpent post, or was I tapped out? I did something weird where if I'd done it differently, I think I wouldn't have given him this turn. Yeah, they do kind of have to kill that. And now we just attack with everything. All right. So we got game 1, thankfully. Opponent's deck is looking pretty good though. I like the life gain synergy decks. That's a strong deck. I think we're geared up pretty good, although they did show us an enchantment. Do we want to bring in another Totally Lost? I'm not opposed to that. But Titanic Growth is just so good for what we're trying to do. It just lets us win. We could dump the axe for it. Not in love with that either. The Oaken form. The Oaken form. I do think we want the Totally Lost. I think that we cut. Probably the growth, I guess. I could cut the axe. I feel like the axe is a little more versatile than the growth, and we still have a growth in the deck. I don't know. Yeah, it's a keep. Nice hand, actually. I could have bluffed there. I probably wouldn't have blocked, just because I can afford to take 2 damage when I'm kind of ahead on the card count in hand. That's what I'm trying to say. Which is true. I probably can't afford to do that. I believe Greenseeker drew us 5 cards last game. Which if you think about it, is crazy for a 2-drop card in green. Oh, that was a good draw. Goreclaw. Does that give all your dudes? No, it's power. Yeah, 4 or greater. Oh, I definitely forgot to use Greenseeker there. And once again, you know what I love? The turns I forget to use Greenseeker are the ones where it wouldn't have done anything. How funny is that? Guess we go Divination. So next turn I can play an Equip Axe plus Titanic Growth. Guess that's not going to work. I think the play is just alteration my Greenseeker into a Goreclaw and smash with Titanic Growth. To give him trample too. It's so good. Forgot to use Greenseeker again, didn't I? Who needs it? Once again, the turn I forget to use it. Wouldn't have gotten me anything anyway. Love it. Can't believe they didn't die. They forgot to use their neonate. I love both me and my opponent are just so sloppy that game. It's like, who needs a Greenseeker? And I just miss it, and it doesn't even matter because I draw non-land anyway. And then my opponent's like, I'll just go to 1 and then not use my neonate. Who cares? All right. That was weird, but ended up going 2-1. I love this deck. This deck was really good. Skyrider Patrol, obviously nuts. Great curve. Metamorphic Alteration is fantastic. Ramp plus card advantage. We didn't even have that much ramp. Just card advantage with Titanic Growth. Combat tricks are probably where it's going to be at in this format. It might be just one of those combat trick formats for the win over the clunkier, more expensive removal. You never know. All right. We'll see you for the next one.